Hey, what's going on? In this tutorial series, we're just going to be going over the basics of securing your Facebook account and getting the settings where you want them to be. A lot of times I hear people, they email me and they complain about their security on Facebook, and this is just an answer to some of those concerns. A lot of the things that a lot of security in Facebook can just simply be addressed under one simple rule: only post what you want people to know. Facebook is now a publicly traded company, in case you haven't been paying attention to the media. And so we have to remember that they profit from sharing access to our information. It's a part of their business model. So the more people who use Facebook and share their information through Facebook, then that's a higher potential for them to have profit. And that's not all bad for us as users, because hopefully that increased profit to Facebook will result in better services and products from and through Facebook. So it's not all bad that they're now publicly traded and that they're looking for additional ways of gaining money and becoming a more lucrative company. Obviously, we want them to, if you're an avid user of Facebook, so that you can get better services associated with your account. Now, this tutorial series is going to be going over the various ways that you can protect your information. And remember that this is a social networking media platform, and so it's not just your information, it's also the information of your friends and your loved ones. And we're going to be going over all of that, and hopefully this will help you guys to feel more comfortable with your usage on Facebook. Now, in this tutorial, we're going to go over three basic elements and in the Facebook platform. The first thing, of course, is going to be password security. Next, we'll go over spam management, how you can control that. And then, of course, we're going to go over a little link at the bottom here. Now, to get where I am, this is your general settings. We're going to come across the Facebook panel, all the way over here to this little triangle. And we're going to click account settings, not the privacy settings. We're not going to go there yet, but the account settings. And when you click on that, hopefully you'll go to the general account settings. If not, just click general and it will take you there. First step in your security, of course, is going to be your name. Now, you don't have to use your real name. Obviously, this is an alias for me. This is not my real name. You don't have to use your real name. This is just one way of deflecting potential attackers, people who may be looking for your name. And they had recently an article I read on Yahoo, I believe, of a guy who basically he was pretending to be a psychic, and the only thing and information that he used was information from the people's social networking profiles. And so that's why this is so important. If you don't want a regular name, you do not have to use your regular name. You can use, like I said, any alias that you want up here at the top. That's just FYI. Next thing, of course, is your username. Pick a username that you feel comfortable with. As you can see here, I picked a username and when you pick one, it does allow you to send out a URL. So you could just simply send out this URL to your friends or people that you want to follow you on Facebook. And of course, it's just facebook.com/ whatever your username is. The next step, of course, is your email address. Now, this is a part of spam management, basic spam management. And one of the things that I always push is that if you don't want the messages from this particular account, then what you should do is open up a junk mail account, one that will house all the information from particular places that you don't want. You can use a free one like Yahoo, and but probably the best spam manager that I've run into are on I think Gmail has a really good one. So if you want to switch to like a Gmail account and just use that to collect all your garbage, so to speak, and you can check that once a month or however often, then you can do that. All right, now the first part of this that I really want to go into with the password is how often you should be changing this. As you can see, I updated mine about an hour ago. I typically change my password at least once a week, but for people who don't really keep that much sensitive information online, I suggest you change it at least once a month. So if your password says right now anything over 1 month, 6 months, some people they add this password and they never change it. I suggest that you change it now. To do that, you just click the edit button and you're going to put in your current password. All right. And as you click that current password, you add that, you're going to add a new one. Now I'm going to give you some suggestions for how to pick a new password. One thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that it's as random as possible. And by random, that could be a dictionary word, but I don't suggest dictionary words. By random, I literally mean a jumble of different symbols, uppercase, lowercase, pound sign, or hash mark as they're called. Underscores are really good, percent signs, dollar marks. You get the point. I suggest that you do that to pick a new password. Now, I did find a website called onlinepasswordgenerator.com that can assist you in this process. If you come back out, this is passwords I've already created. On the home page, when you get to onlinepasswordgenerator.com, as you can see, oh wow, look, October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Cool, I'm on point. Now, right here, you can obviously make a donation to them. I suggest you do because this is a very useful service. Now, you can create your own password, and when you click on that, it'll take you here. Now, these are some random passwords that are created, and if you update the browser, you'll see that they are changed. So it's not like the same passwords used over and over. Also, down here in the options section, you can create a random passphrase. And basically, this is all what I was telling you to do. Include numbers, or, well, require numbers, include symbols. It's going to give you uppercase, randomly capitalized letters. It's going to give you uppercase and lowercase. As you can see, all of these have that. For your password length, that's up to you. I believe Facebook requires at least 8 characters in your passcode, but I think they'll take up to 15 or 16. So use one, not that you're going to remember it. I don't expect for you to remember this, but definitely write this down. I would even say don't even, copy and paste it. I would just say write it down on a sheet of paper, or and keep that somewhere secure, and then come right over here and type it in directly. I wouldn't even copy and paste that. But that's one way that you can get your password. There are also other programs. If you don't like the one that I've shown you, there are other programs that you can do a search online for. Online password generator, which is how we found this one, and you should be able to find one that fits your needs. The last part of this, of course, is you can also now download a copy of your Facebook data. Now, what is that? That's basically a Chronicle, and this is how serious your security online is. From the day that you open up your Facebook account, Facebook has been keeping a chronicle, a list, an archive of all those posts that you made, all the nonsense posts, everything you've ever liked since you've been on Facebook. You've recommended it, it's on here. Okay, it's in this list right here. Now, in the US, we're able to download this pretty much right away. It has to compile in the background, and I think they send you an email when it's done, but you click on that real quick. You can see mine is still pending, and it takes a little bit of time for them to put it all together, because for some of us, that's like 3-4 years we've been on Facebook. So keep that in mind, that you have access to that data. Legally, they're bound to give that to you. So if you want that information, it is right here in this download a copy link, and you just fill in what was it? I think it's just basically accepting accepting them to put together the archive for you so that it'll be ready. And like I said, we will email you when it's ready. So when that's ready, I'm going to download mine, and maybe we'll take a look at it together, and I can show you what that looks like. All right, this is the first tutorial in the series. In the next tutorial, we're going to go over this section, which is the security section, and how this works out for you. Thanks for viewing. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day.